WBLN, I'm Luis Gonzalez-Peña.
And I'm Alfredo Diaz. Welcome to this edition of WBLN for May 7th, 2018.
In today's top story, Mother Nature is causing major problems on Hawaii's Big Island. A volcano has destroyed more than 24 homes, and the area experienced its most powerful earthquake in decades. The lava rolled over Hawaiian neighborhoods like a slow-rolling ocean wave. Toxic gases are permeating the air, and officials say the volcano isn't showing any signs of slowing down. About 1,700 people from Leilani estates were forced to evacuate. They were allowed to return briefly on Sunday to grab belongings, and for some, it might be the last time they see the neighborhoods. At least 26 homes are destroyed so far. The American Red Cross has opened emergency shelters as residents wait to find out their fate. Schools on the Big Island remain open until further notice.
For the month of May, the junior peer ministry class will be leading a rosary every Wednesday during 6th period lunch at the Chapel of Our Lady. The rosary will begin promptly at 12:50 to allow students time to get something to eat. Everyone in the Belen community is welcomed and encouraged to join them as we honor our Blessed Mother.
CIA nominee Geno Haspel offered to withdraw her nomination. Sources tell CNN that White House officials raised concerns with Haspel about her ability to get confirmed, and she offered to withdraw. If that would help the situation, her nomination still stands, sources say. The White House has been concerned about Haspel's past involvement with the CIA's controversial interrogation program, but ultimately, administration officials believe she'll be confirmed. Haspel's confirmation hearing is scheduled for Wednesday.
The search for Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 is one of the most extensive in history, and while the airliner is still to be found, researchers looking for it have stumbled upon the wreckage of 2 ships that disappeared in the late 1800s. Researchers won't be able to identify the ships, though they have found a few possible candidates. Records suggest one ship may have been the W. Gordon, which disappeared after leaving port in Cape Town, South Africa in 1876. The other ship could be the West Ridge, which was sailing from Liverpool to Mumbai in 1883 and never arrived. The ships probably had crews of between 15 and 30 men, and they may have been carrying additional passengers. A team from Australia studied sonar data from the search for the Malaysia Airlines plane, which disappeared on March 8, 2014, with 239 people on board. While doing so, they came across the wreckage of the ships on the Indian Ocean floor about 1,400 miles off the coast of Australia. The ships were unsalvageable, and there were no talks of recovery. The search for Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 continues.
Good morning, Belen. As you can see, around Florida we have pretty clear skies, and in the East Coast the temperatures are around the mid-70s. Now let's move on to today's forecast. As you can see, we have temperatures of a high of 88 and low of 74 with a relative humidity of 47%. We got winds coming in from the northeast at 8 miles per hour and a 50% chance of rain with some thunderstorms. So now on to the next 3 days. On Tuesday we have a high of 86 and a low of 73, and that trend continues all the way till Thursday. And on Tuesday we also have showers, and on Wednesday followed by mostly sunny with scattered thunderstorms on Thursday. Now on to sports with Gabriel Baez.
This past Saturday, Belen Jesuit Middle School students, athletes, took part in the all-Catholic. This mass took place at Our Lady of Lakes to celebrate the achievements in athletics of over 200 student athletes from the conference. Last week, the Marlins went up against the Cincinnati Reds with Nick Whitgren pitching 2 innings and allowing 0 runs. Also, with help from Starlin Castro going 2 for 3 with 2 hits and 3 RBIs to help the Marlins get the 8-5 win over the Reds. Also, in the news, the Boston Celtics went up against the Philadelphia 76ers with Jason Tatum putting up 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Scary Terry also contributed with 18 points and helped the Celtics get the win over the 76ers and now lead the series 3-0. The Cavaliers went up against the Raptors in a crazy game 4 with LeBron shooting a running floater at the buzzer for the win. James put up an exceptional 38 points with 7 assists and shot 53% from the field to carry the Cavs to the win, and now lead the series 3-0. That's all for sports. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Gabriel. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. That's all our news for today. I'm Luis Gonzalez-Bea. And I'm Alfredo Diaz. From everyone here, have a wonderful day, and stay golden, Wolverine.